Hello everybody who watches this. Happy Friday. It's been a very long and eventful Friday for me. So I might be looking a little tired, but the vibes are great. I wanted to jump on here and share with only you guys for now what J. Pruitt LLC is going to be all about. I know it might seem really secretive, but I just needed to feel comfortable with what I'm doing and feel confident in what I'm doing. And I had the kind of day that made me feel like it's cool. So before I tell you about J. Pruitt LLC, there's two things I wanted to say. First, I am not using this group to promote my business. I'm only talking to you guys about it because it's the first time I'm like publicly talking about it, and I'm most comfortable with you guys. And second, before I tell you about J. Pruitt LLC, I wanted to tell you about me professionally, not personally. So I have been in the legal field, well, I should say I was in the legal field from 2002 until earlier this year. And so with that being said, I've had my hands in real estate closings. I did that for several years, a title insurance company with Joe Hood. And then I've done family law. I've done trust and estate litigation. I've done companies in disputes, contracts in disputes, eminent domain, which is usually related to VDOT, or if the state or the city of Virginia Beach or something like that, it has to take some property for the benefit of the city or the state. Litigation is what I love, and it's not because I like to fight. I like to be on point and witty and ready to argue with things that I believe in. My last really great job was at Wolcott Rivers Gates, and there I made some amazing relationships with attorneys, and I'm going to name them. Marshall Winslow and Glenn Robertson, I worked for them for the majority of my time at Wolcott Rivers Gates. The relationships have been great, and the relationships with those two have also been bad. But all those experiences taught me things. I also spent a lot of time with attorney Doug Kale, who is now a father figure to me and definitely holding my hand through this new business adventure. Attorney David Rita, big boss, I love you. If you ever watch this, thank you for everything you've taught me and continue to teach me. And so with that being said, J. Pruitt LLC is a company that I have created to take my past experiences and knowledge and put them together in a way to benefit more than one company. And so first, I will be offering virtual assistance to small businesses or individuals, business owners, such as clerical work, sending out invoices, helping them with their state filings with the State Corporation Commission. I will be available for in-person time as well. So I've, helped with typing up some contracts, and doing some paralegal work for attorney Jennifer Lacey, who has her amazing firm of the Law Boutique. I'm helping her as well. And this way I'm able to help as many people as I can, and still do the things I need to do on my time to run my company. So another thing, hi Leanne, another thing I'm going to offer with J. Pruitt LLC on top of administrative clerical assistance is I'm going to start being a private process server. So I will be serving documents at the request of attorneys and filing affidavits with the court. Another thing on my list, ooh, I'm choking, is mobile notary services. So I can come to you if you need documents notarized, or if you're an attorney and you need to go do an in-home visit, I am available for hire to do that. And so I'm really excited because this has all been a really long process in my head. I know it seems like I just jumped out in the last couple of days and was like, guess what, J. Pruitt, LLC. But this has been on my mind without an answer since I lost my job at a law firm that was not Wolcott Rivers Gates. I lost my confidence in myself, and I started to look in different avenues of maybe I'll go back to retail and work at the mall, or maybe I'll be a real estate agent. I could really love that and all of these things, but it was like, what do I do with everything I've learned and everything I loved doing? I had to figure out a way. And where it gets a little emotional for me, and I definitely bought this Bible verse and framed it last week, was I've done so much soul searching when it comes to this year that I have even more so leaned on my mother's favorite Bible verse, which is Proverbs 3:5-6. And Leanne, I hope you're still watching, because I told you to read this the other day, and if you didn't, here's the answer. And so I'm going to tell you this verse and tell you that every day as I cried, not knowing what the hell to do, it was this Bible verse and my mother, who also owned her own business, that were in my head. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. And that is what I've done. This year, a lot of my life, like my mother, but this year, 2020, I have had to trust in the Lord with all of my heart. Legit. Like, not, ooh, that's a bad week. That's a bad day. Y'all, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, things are looking up. It's August. This many months of 2020 has destroyed my soul. And I feel like I am bouncing back, and I'm stoked. And that's why I'm excited to tell you guys what I'm doing, what I'm working on. I have a meeting next week with Doug Kale, and he's going to help me put this stuff together and tell me the best way to get the information out there to people. Leanne, I'm glad you did. Lean not on your own understanding, and for me that means lean not on your own fears and anxiety. Pray, acknowledge the miracles God gives you every day that you might oversee because times suck. But if you acknowledge him and lean on him and pray and give it to God and really give it and continue your life having shared it, it just makes a difference. And he definitely, I pray that this is my path that he's helped me find. He definitely made me be patient for it. He definitely made me learn a lot more about myself, my family, and my passion. Before that many months later, I was like light bulb and going. The other reason I'm so excited about it today is I got to spend time at Wolcott Rivers Gates, and it wasn't business. And the few people I saw, I was so thrilled to see. And the attorneys at Wolcott Rivers Gates that I do have a relationship with, when they brought up this J. Pruitt LLC, every single one of them was supportive and offering advice and saying, don't forget to get an EIN, Jeannie. Go get a bank account. We're going to support you. So a huge shout out to Wolcott Rivers Gates, and especially the people that I keep really close contact with. Thank you for supporting me and giving me confidence and all the things I learned there. And the other firms that I was at after Wolcott, I learned things there too. Even one place where I was incredibly miserable, the attorney just loved to upset me and see how far I would go. He taught me something about FOIA requests. Leanne, I think you're on here. This person is not Leanne, but she knows my story. This person taught me about FOIA requests, how people try to get around them by changing subjects in the email, and all that stuff. And so when the VEC thing went down and I was being lied to by the firm that let me go, I did a FOIA request. And I got all that information and was able to say, hey, firm that fired me, look, everything you sent to VEC, you sent it 13 days after you told me you did. You spelled my name wrong. And there's whiteout all over it. You gone and screwed up. You take things from every lesson in your life. And so that one firm where that boss was really mean to me and I left, he did teach me something. And so, again, a shout out to everyone I've worked with professionally, because I'm overwhelmed by the support I'm getting from people with my ideas. It takes a lot of courage to do this. It takes a lot of fear to conquer to do this. But I'll tell you what's driving me. Wyatt. He's made leaps and bounds at home. His doctor has said, you know, it will be in his best interest to not go to daycare. And so here I am with no job, not knowing what to do with myself, spending every time I can with Wyatt. And then suddenly, look, I have this idea for a company and I have people who support me, who didn't laugh at my idea or didn't immediately say, okay, you're done talking. This is why this sucks and it's not going to work. And I'll be honest, that's what I expected. And that's why I kept it a secret of what I was doing. I didn't want to get a lot of negative feedback. But y'all, this is my binder. That's J. Pruitt, LLC. Here to help you with your administrative clerical needs, all you small business owners, law firms. I can come in and temp for part-time basis. I'm serving papers. I am a mobile notary, and I have found a way to do things that I love and work with everyone that I've had a relationship with. There are attorneys that I keep in touch with that aren't Wolcott Rivers Gates anymore. I'm hearing from them. Like, it's encouraging because in a law firm, you definitely in that work environment feel like you don't matter. You're replaceable. You take a lot of the brunt frustration of an attorney. And so I'll be honest and say a lot of times I didn't think I'd ever talk to some of these people again, but to see them support me, it gives me faith in people and not the profession. So, yeah, it's J. Pruitt, LLC. I've even got an EIN number. It means I could hire people if I wanted to. I can open a bank account, which I really need to. So if you work at a bank and you can help me out, let me know. I need to open a business bank account. So that's J. Pruitt, LLC, and I hope that you guys like my idea. There I am being a little insecure about it, but I'm here. I'm in business. I'm excited, and I'm supported, and by the people I didn't think would support me. So have faith. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him and he will direct your path. And I'm praying that my vision is correct and J. Pruitt LLC is the best path for me, my family, and my son's development. So I hope you guys liked my spiel. If you've got feedback, please let me know. And again, this was not me trying to market myself here. This was me sharing my idea finally. A lot of people have asked and I just have said, I'm not ready. Ashley, thank you, Ashley. Hearing proud is like, thank you, Ashley. I'm not going to get emotional. But I'm thankful, and I have pride building up again, and the support from you guys is amazing. So good night. Pray for the ones you love, and pray for the ones who don't love you, and wish me luck. I'm gonna take on the world for this family. Bye, guys.